Number 1. Story of Rahab. In the ancient city of Jericho, there lived a woman named Rahab. She was known for her beauty and charm, but also for her cunning wit. One day, 2 Israelite spies entered Jericho to gather information about the city's defenses. They sought refuge in Rahab's house, unaware that she would play a pivotal role in their mission. When the king of Jericho heard of the spies' presence, he sent soldiers to Rahab's house to capture them. But Rahab hid the spies on her roof and told the soldiers that they had already left the city. Then helped the spies escape, instructing them to hide in the mountains for 3 days before returning to their camp. In return for her kindness, the spies promised Rahab that when the Israelites conquered Jericho, she and her family would be spared. They told her to tie a scarlet cord in her window as a sign, ensuring her safety. When Joshua and the Israelites later marched around Jericho, the city's walls miraculously crumbled, and the Israelites conquered the city. Rahab and her family were the only ones spared, thanks to the scarlet cord. Rahab's story didn't end there. She became a part of Israel's history and eventually married an Israelite, Salmon. They had a son named Boaz, who married Ruth, and the great-grandson was none other than King David, a key figure in the lineage leading to the birth of Jesus Christ. Rahab's courage and faith, demonstrated by her help to the spies, not only saved her family but also played a crucial role in the biblical narrative, ultimately leading to the birth of the Messiah. Number 2. Key points of Rahab's story. Rahab is a prominent figure in the Bible, and her story is found in the book of Joshua in the Old Testament. Here are more than 10 points about Rahab, her lineage, and her legacy. 1. Rahab's background. Rahab was a Canaanite woman who lived in the city of Jericho, which was a city in the Promised Land that the Israelites, led by Joshua, were preparing to conquer. 2. Hiding the spies. When Joshua sent 2 spies to scout Jericho, they lodged in Rahab's house. She hid them and protected them from the authorities in Jericho who were searching for the Israelite spies. 3. Faith and belief. Rahab's actions showed her faith in the God of Israel. She had heard about the Israelites and the miracles God had performed for them, which led her to believe in the power of their God. 4. The scarlet cord. Rahab helped the spies escape by letting them down from her window using a scarlet cord. This cord symbolized her family's safety and marked her house for protection during the upcoming siege of Jericho. 5. Promise of safety. In exchange for her assistance, the spies promised Rahab that when they returned to conquer Jericho, her household would be spared from destruction. 6. Lineage. Rahab's legacy is tied to her marriage to Salmon, one of the Israelite spies she helped. They had a son named Boaz. 7. Boaz and Ruth. Boaz went on to marry Ruth, another prominent figure in the Bible. Their story is found in the book of Ruth. Together, Boaz and Ruth became the great-grandparents of King David. 8. King David's lineage. Rahab, therefore, is mentioned in the genealogy of Jesus Christ in the New Testament, Matthew chapter 1 verse 5. This lineage highlights the inclusivity of God's plan, incorporating people from various backgrounds into the lineage of the Messiah. 9. Symbol of redemption. Rahab's story is often seen as a symbol of redemption and God's willingness to embrace those who turn to Him in faith, regardless of their background or past. 10. Honorable mention in the New Testament. Rahab is mentioned in the New Testament in the book of Hebrews, Hebrews chapter 11 verse 31, as an example of faith. Her actions are commended as an act of faith that saved not only herself but her family as well. 11. Lesson in faith. Rahab's story teaches a powerful lesson about the importance of faith and the idea that salvation is not limited by nationality or heritage but is available to all who trust in God. 12. Legacy of courage. Rahab's courageous act of hiding the spies played a crucial role in the Israelites' victory at Jericho. Her story has inspired many throughout history to have the courage to do what is right, even in the face of great danger. 13. Moral character. Despite her profession as a harlot, Rahab's actions and faith in God demonstrate that God looks beyond our past and sees the potential for righteousness in anyone who turns to Him. Number 3. Life lesson. Rahab's story is a testament to the power of faith, redemption, and the unexpected ways in which God works in the lives of people from diverse backgrounds to fulfill His purposes.